You can be a healthier you in 2014 with just a few subtractions and additions. So, Mary, what are some things that we should do more of, things that we should add to our lifestyle in 2014?
Well, each year we often make New Year's resolutions, and so often we break them. But if this year everybody resolved to be a healthier you in 2014, then that's something that we can always adhere to. So a good way to do that is to incorporate more healthy things into your diet. So you certainly want to have more protein. A lot of us are guilty of getting too many of our calories from carbohydrates, not enough from protein. We also want to get more fiber. We want to make sure we're getting our vitamin C and particularly our vitamin D in the winter. We want to make sure we stay well hydrated and we get our omega-3s.
So, why is the vitamin D and C important in the wintertime?
Vitamin D is really important when we live in our climate because we don't get enough sunshine in the winter. A lot of us tend to be recluses in the winter, and also even if you're outside, you just don't get enough body exposure to the sun. Vitamin D is really important for so many things. It helps prevent breast cancer. It's good for bone development, calcium absorption, muscles. It's good for everything.
We don't think of drinking a lot of water in the wintertime, but it is important. And why is that?
We have to stay hydrated all year, and a lot of people have a tendency not to like water, or now there's some complaints about brown water. So you can buy a nice filtered water bottle, you can drink your water. It's important to stay hydrated in the winter because we're still active. If you're shoveling and you're sweating, you're losing your body water. You're also losing water because our houses are hot and dry, so it's really important to keep hydrated for your skin and everything. You also want to have more healthy sugar substitutes, so things like xylitol, stevia. They have either a lower glycemic index or no glycemic index, and so it certainly reduces your caloric intake. If you want to try gum, make sure you go with gum that doesn't have aspartame. Drink sodas that don't have aspartame. Try to get ones with stevia. They have no calories, and they have certainly a healthier alternative with the stevia.
Most of the things we've talked about involve eating or drinking and cutting out things that way. What about adding a little bit of exercise? I know the weather's terrible out there. It's really difficult to do it, but what are some of the benefits of that?
Well, certainly we want to stay active all year, and I think we have a tendency to hibernate unless you're a winter enthusiast. But, you can go to your local mall and walk in the mornings. There's walking groups. A lot of people walk in the SR Center. There's ways just to try and get out. If it's not terribly stormy, try to get out, get the fresh air, get the exercise. You don't want to hang on to those winter pounds for the spring. It's nice to start out with a healthy alternative.
So these are some simple ways to add and subtract your way to a healthier lifestyle in 2014. For Shaw TV, I'm Ann Gordon-Air.